We're at the Placita Olvera. Today is March 11th, and you're watching Insightout News.
Green Blanca back! 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 Green Blanca back!
Earlier today, protesters gathered here at the Placita Olvera in support of recently deported Blanca Cardenas.
We know what this is about. This is about Blanca. This is about a broken system with the banks and the houses, a housing crisis. It has to stop. What the banks are doing to the families, it has to come to an end. Too many families are being destroyed. Too many children are going homeless over the profits that the banks are making.
Blanca's home was recently foreclosed upon by Bank of America. Her and her husband, Gerardo Quinones, had recently filed for bankruptcy in order to put a hold on any potential sales of the home. Despite the litigation that is still going on for the bankruptcy paperwork, the bank sold their home to an investor. 3 weeks ago, the investor came to the home with police, demanding that she and her family leave the home. Blanca refused and was taken into custody by the LAPD. While in custody, it was discovered that Blanca does not have proper immigration paperwork and was turned over to the Immigration and Customs Enforcement Agency, who quickly deported her back to Mexico. Blanca leaves a 17-month-old child and a 14-year-old child, both American citizens. Her husband is also an American citizen. How come Blanca never sorted out her immigration paperwork?
Okay, what happened is that since she was about 10 years ago, she was arrested and she was when she tried to cross. We went with somebody and they told us that we had to wait 10 years before we could do anything. So we were waiting for that time to happen.
And how much longer did you need to wait before she could do anything?
Well, now it's even worse. Now they say it was 20 years, but we're fighting it. So we're gonna try to see what happened, and we're just hoping that everything comes out right.
And are you still filing for bankruptcy on the home? Are you still fighting for the home?
We're fighting for the home. The bankruptcy is already filed, so we're still protected. We should be home right now.
The protesters rallied here at Olvera Street. They held a musical performance and speeches before marching past City Hall and over to the Federal Detention Building. We spoke to some of the protesters today to find out why exactly they came out in support of Blanca.
Para apoyar a Blanca, toda mi familia, mis hijos y yo, porque también queremos apoyar a que no haya más cosas injustas, porque también nosotros tenemos casa, tengo hijos y tenemos una familia y no quiero que me la separen como separaron a Blanca de su familia.
Well, she never came here with the intention of doing any harm to anybody. She's a hard-working parent who had her house, had her family been here. She was no harm to anybody, and that I believe people who are here in the United States to better prove the United States, they become better or make the United States better, should have the right to be here.
Blanca's family has stated that they will continue to fight to bring her back to the United States. Immigration officials say that this is not the first time that Blanca has been deported to Mexico. She was deported over 10 years ago, though she came back to the country. This is Margot Paez signing off for Insightout News. Goodbye.